Hello, it's been a while, but it's a Thursday, and I thought I'd give you a bit of an update and bit of a sort what's going on. Also, do a beer tasting. I just popped this open. It's got a slight carbonation to it, but this is Big Banana's American Brown Ale. He made it around maybe the start of April last year, April this year. I'll pour it out. I'll take a look and see what's in there. Give it some water. Give it a bit of height. It's got a slight moderate carbonation on it, so I'll give it a chance to okay, a bit of a sum up before we go any further. With the beer itself, American Brown Ales is supposed to be very malt forward, but also with strong hops to actually complement the malts and don't overwhelm them. So it's good colour, nice head, moderate head. It's not majorly fluffy. The carbonation is quite low. Generally find this with these PET bottles. For some reason the carb just doesn't go away. It's got a good nose to it. It smells of beer. It's very malty in there, and there's loads of yeast in the bottom there, which is maybe I might harvest that. I'll think about that. Let's give you a bit of a quick update. Well, until I get to tasting. I'm going to be doing a brew day this weekend. Hopefully, I'm going to make the barley wine which I made last year on the Baumeister, but I'm on the grain father. I'm gonna make the barley wine I made on that, but on my Baumeister this time. I'm gonna try to rip on my barley wine I made last year. It's flipping excellent now. I'm going to stick it to a competition to see if it gets anywhere, and but it's come out really well. Getting really good feedback on it. So gonna make it, leave it for another 6 months to see if it's very similar. Anyway, so a taste. Nose. I can smell hops. Just about hops. I can smell more the roasted. Smell the roasted malts in there. Something like you get with a kind of a stouty type of thing. Not majorly bowled over with hop flavours, but maybe the hops have slightly dissipated a little bit. Let's go for the taste. Okay, getting a little bit of bitterness, but bitterness it's not blowing my head off. I think. It says IBUs of 4.49 there. Don't think that's quite 4.9. Malt wise, I think the malts could do a bit more of a malt forward, more malts in there to bring the body up, bring the flavours up a bit more. It seems slightly lacking a bit. Body's about right. It's like no, body's good, really good body. Get a bit more bitterness coming through now. But I'm not getting into hops anymore. Maybe they've faded away. Oh, I'll come back to that in a minute. Well, final thoughts, eh? What else have I been doing? Got a new cat. Let me show you the new cat. Let's see if it likes. Come here. Oh. Meow. This is called Lacey. She's just settling in. It's a kitten really. Got a very high pitch meow going on. So obviously I said in my last video the old one sadly passed away, but yeah, she's just been bedded in, not been let out of the house much. Uh, my hops are almost ready. They're all grown out now, so I'm just waiting for them to mature and start just drying out a little bit, and obviously let the flavours build up there before I pick them. Went to the East Bristol beer trail last weekend. I managed to do in our area. We've got Arbor Ale. That's just down the bottom of the road, and we've got Good Chemistry Brewing and more brewing and Left-Handed Giants, and there's another one as well which I always forget the name of. It might come to me, but their beers are more those four breweries I mentioned there are very progressive modern beers, and the other one's more kind of like generic boozer beers. Just they don't really have those majorly strong hoppy flavours or majorly multi flavours. It's just more for the punters really. Dawkins they're called. Yeah. So interesting beer. So I had that one. I managed to get around. Only managed to get as far. I didn't manage to get to more brewery. I just had too much beer and it was a bit too hot. But I had a good time either way. I had a good meet up with some of my mates from my home brew group. Other news. I don't know. I moved office, so I've moved from a place kind of in the centre of Bristol to another place in the centre of Bristol, but obviously it's about like it's on the 11th floor of this multi-storey building, so I've got some great big view now, which is it's different. And the old office I used to work in had a kind of multiple company work area, and it could get quite busy, and I had a really pokey little kitchen, so you never could get in there. The new place got a huge kitchen, we've got a great big social area, and it's just like completely quiet, so hopefully that will reflect well on everybody in the office. We can be more relaxed and it won't be so noisy and get some work done. But it's a bit of pity we've moved out of the old office. Lots of people will be so good friendships and things there. We finish this bit off. It's good. I'm tasting the rye. Let's look at the recipe. So it's got 84% pale, 5.3 chocolate, 4.2 rye, Caram Unique 4.2, Caram Pils 2.1%. I don't know, I can taste the rye in there. It's definitely that rye flavour, and it seems to be coming through quite strong. I'm not so sure. What I reckon it could do with is more malts could do. More crystal malts maybe, I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the guidelines. But it could do with more crystal malts maybe to just bring the sweetness up a bit and bring that malty flavour up a little bit, and also more hops. But maybe the hops were good when it came to me, and I've been a bit naughty and just let it go a bit. Apart from that, yeah, it's good beer, it's drinkable. I'm drinking it. But yeah, there's not 100% perfect, but I mean, don't we all strive to make the perfect beer? And I think it's well drinkable. Anyway, other things in the pipeline. I've made an English summer ale. I think it was Marisot, a little bit of crystal maybe, and there's actually not supposed to stick crystal in, but it's actually in the beer. It's actually attenuated down really well, down to about 10, 12. There's USO 5 in it. I built a combination of, I think I used Pilgrim, and I also stick some Amarillo maybe in there. put some American hops to really give more of the citrusy flavour of the beer, and also what else? Thinking. Ooh, hang on, I'll grab some. Hang on a second. Oh, excuse me. So this is some of the this is some out of the keg. It's still conditioning at the moment. I'm going to give it another week, and I put it down to go into the national. So I'm going to see if see what it's like then. Initially, it's got good head on it, as well as carved up as keg conditioned. There's just a slight hop aroma there. I did dry hop it. That might actually account for the slight mistiness there. More conditioning will actually help that clear. Bitterness right up there. It's if you compare it to an American Pale Ale, I think this is the kind of British version of American Pale Ale, really, APA. I think it's getting up to the top of an American Pale Ale. There's hop flavours there, taste of hop flavours, and it's very clean, very dry, very about medium to low body. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. I'll share it around a bit, but that's a really good beer as well. So I will pass it by a few beer judges next Monday. But it's the Bristol Craft Brewers, Bristol Brewing Circle, Bristol Brewers Club meet up on Monday in Bristol. So if you're in the Bristol area, just pop by and have just show your face. We're in the Royal Navy Volunteer at about 8 o'clock. I'll be there, so there we are. Yeah, you can even taste this beer. So I'm quite happy with that. Any other news? Gonna make barley wine. There's a Bristol beer I'm going to try to clone. Bought the ingredients from the malt miller as well, and I'm going to try to clone Bibble. It's made by the Wild Beer Company in Bristol. They normally make costly wild beers, but I'm going to attempt to clone it with well, yeah, I think they've got Vienna malts and maybe a bit of, crystal in there. Not sure, it might be just all Vienna malt. No, I think it's Vienna malt and either Pils or Marisotto. So I know that I'm doing, so I'm going to make Bibble. I'm going to do that in a few months' time once I've got through these beers. But I'm going to do that, and next Friday I'm doing the bulk grain order. I'm the quartermaster for my local homebrew group. I seem to be delegated at the moment. I don't know how long I'll keep doing it, but I'm going to go off down to Warminster and get some malts next Friday. It's quite good. I don't know why I've started to do it. Is offsetting the fuel costs. So basically it costs about £8 to drive down there. So more or less I drive down there, drive back, get myself a bag of grains, and I save myself £8 on the bag of grains, which is fair enough. I mean, I do pay for the petrol anyway, so it's that's it. Okay, so I'm thinking my hops are going to be ready Well, today is the, I think, the 3rd of September. So I'm expecting my hops to be ready. It can't be the 3rd. Is it the 31st today? Oh dear. Can't tell what time it is. Yes, the 31st. Mine was. There was one line. I need to get my eyes tested. What was I going to say? No. So that's you up to date and me up to date with where I am. No kit updates. I'm thinking about maybe selling some bits and bobs of my brew kit just to rationalise what I've got. I've made some cider, which I might have mentioned the other week. That's actually in the keg now. It's come out quite strong. I actually did. I did 20 litres of Aldi's freshly squashed apple juice out of the fridge, which cost about £1 a litre, and I did 20 litres of that, and just tossed a kilo of sugar in just to make it more interesting. But it's come out at about I think it's about 8%, so it's quite strong really. My oldest, one of my teens, she's likes having a little tipple of a bit of cider now and again now, but she's what I recommend she do is to stick some summer fruits with it and chop it up with cider, not to drink it straight, because it would be quite potent stuff. And that's it. I think definitely that's it. Right, you all have a good week and have a happy Holy Wednesday. Well, slightly delayed, it's a Thursday today, but anyway, happy Holy Wednesday and see you all soon. Bye. Oh, and cheers, Rusty. Cheers, Big Banana. I'll get some more Warrior beers out soon. That's good. Tastes better now.